Hey guys, it's Cindy A. Lewis, and I'm going to try to stay out of the light. This is the west side of the house, and the sun is setting, and I'm getting this weird light thing going on even though the blinds are closed. So anyway, that little intro was free. Actually, they're all free. But anyway, what am I doing with these items, these frames, these little clips? These are magnetic clips, but we're not going to use the magnet part. And this wall decor from the Dollar Tree. Well, what we're going to do is we are going to create a window, and I'm using let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames that are already white, so I'm not going to have to paint them. These are 4x6, and so what I'm going to use those. I've got a little bit of sandpaper to distress them, and I've already checked it out, and it does work really well. I am going to be using some jumbo craft sticks. This is a really old package, but it still works. And these are for stability, in case you hadn't seen that before. We're going to use some hot glue, and we're going to use some tacky glue to help the windows stay together. And then on the back, I am going to do for double extra security, I am going to use some white duct tape to help make sure everything stays together. So I'm excited about this craft, and let's get into it. So first you're going to want to open all your frames and take the backing off of your frames. So you're going to want to take this off and then remove this cardboard backing, but leave the glass. And then, of course, we're going to remove, these little pieces, that clips that hold it on. So we're going to remove all of those as well and put a little glue in to hold the glass in place. So don't break your glass, don't lose your glass in this project. So I'm going to get these open. Once you remove these clips from your frame, then you're going to take the glass and put some glue in the corners so that it will hold your glass in place. If your glue seeps beyond onto the glass, you can wipe that off real quickly before it sets on the front side. So if you had any glue showing, you can get that off. Okay, once all of your frames are glued, you will clean these actually after you get them all glued together. Then you want to lay them out how you want them to be for your window. So let's see if we have enough room here to lay them out. You cannot see everything because of the way that the camera is. Let's see if I can get this. All right, so there are 2, 4, and 6. So my window is either going to be 2, 4, 6 that way or 2, 4, 6 this way. I kind of like it like this actually. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So what you have to do first is when you choose your frames, make sure that you choose ones that have a straight edge or a flat edge because you want to make sure that they'll be flush against each other. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to pull this over a little bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to glue them together. And then after we do that, we're going to secure them a little bit more. Like this. And then across this way. So you want to make sure that your popsicle stick or your jumbo craft stick or whatever you're using will fit across there. Okay? Now you can't really see that well, but across like that. So basically I'm going to use some tacky glue, and then I'm going to put some hot glue as well. Just to well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to glue it like this. And then I'm going to hold it for a little bit, and then I'm going to wipe the extra glue off so that I'm not sticking to anything. So I'm going to get this window glued together. Now once you have, now what I'm doing is I'm gluing 3 at a time together. Make sure your surface is flat and there's no bumps in your surface so that your frame doesn't like move or anything. And then once those are adhered together, then I will glue the 2 pieces together. So I'm going to let these dry and then we'll glue the rest of it together. Okay, so my frames are pretty close to being dry. They're pretty secure, but what I want to do before I pick them up to give them some stabilization is I'm going to take one of these jumbo craft sticks, and I just have these on hand. You can buy, even the thin ones will work. And this is just going to go in your seams, and it's going to give some stability to where the frames come together. So I'm just going to glue these down, and I'm just going to use hot glue to do it. And because this is going to help our frames stay together, because we don't have hinges, right? And it's not one big frame or one big piece of wood holding it together. All right, so we're going to glue those down, and I'm going to do that. And then once these are all glued down on both sides, then we can glue the window basically together. And once we get that, then we'll put some of these jumbo craft sticks in the seams here to help hold this together. Then, in order to make it look finished, we're going to cover the jumbo craft sticks with some white duct tape, which will also provide stabilization. At this point, we've glued down all of our seams, and we're just going to let this set really well, and then we'll come back to it and finish it. Now, I will put, the next step is I will put this white duct tape over all of these seams so that what you see is white. And you can always cover this if you want to with a foam board or whatever you'd like. But if you want the glass to show through as, you know, like if you just were clear, then you would have to leave it similar. But if you wanted to put a piece of foam board over this and cover the foam board, we could do that as well. Okay, for these frames, I'm cutting strips of my duct tape to 1.5 inches, and it's going to fit just right at 1.5 inches. And so you want to make sure that you get it into that crevice if you're using a frame like mine. And you can put more than one strip, and then you can also trim it once you get it on. And then you can also push it in. So I'm going to cover these just like that. Okay, so I have covered all the back edges and trimmed them. We'll give you one little hint. It's easier to trim if your tape goes beyond the outside rather than have to trim on the inside, but you can do that too. It's easier with a blade like this instead of scissors on the inside, and on the outside just with scissors. All right, so let's look at what it looks like now. It looks really pretty. Very, very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this sandpaper, And we're just going to rough up the edges to distress it a little bit. And if there's any glue, you can pull that off too. I would go in one direction like this, so it's all in the same, you know, like on the same slide. If it's, I wouldn't do like this, but you can do it however you want. And, but I like going like down the sides and across. So it's up to you. But you can see how the paint comes off and it looks really good. So I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to clean my windows. Okay, so really you need to let this set, but I'm kind of rushing it a little bit so I can get it finished. I'm going to let it set after I finish decorating it. So I want to use some of these words and leaves from this wall decor at the Dollar Tree that I found. It has blessed, thankful, grateful, and it has some leaves. And I want to put some of those on there. And then I want to put on a clip to hold a picture or two. And so basically it's really simple. You just pull off the word you want and find out where you want it and put it in there. Just like that. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some E6000 on a couple of these, and then I'll show you the finished product. Now, I'm not making mine to hang. I'm making mine to stand. So you may want to consider a hanger on the back of yours, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so this is the finished product. I really, really like it. I am going to put some pictures or something in here, and I just want to thank you for watching, and I hope that you will get some good ideas of things that you can do with Dollar Tree frames. I do want to encourage you, if you have any questions, that you can post them below. Make sure you get enough glue in between your frames to hold it. Make sure you wait till it dries before you move it around. And then your E6000 will need to dry overnight, probably at least, or 24 hours to set securely. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this craft, this DIY, and that you will give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.